Thank you, my brother Aaron. Thank you so much for your leadership. And thank you, members, for joining us on this call. We are so excited that you could be able to join us on this call. I'm excited this evening because what I'm going to share with you is something that I saw in 2017. And for me, it changed my life. So if you're on this call, just thank the person already that invited you. And I'm Harriet from Uganda. I've already been introduced. And I saw this concept really in 2017. It's a travel concept. And for me, when I saw this concept, I saw an opportunity to travel the world. And so I plugged in immediately because it's in my DNA. It is my passion. Travel is my passion. I love to travel. I love to see new places. I love to expose my family. So when I saw the concept that I'm going to share with you, it was a blessing for me. And so I started this journey way back in 2017. But before that, I struggled a lot. I struggled a lot to meet that passion. You know, when something is burning within you, you do everything that you can to be able to fulfill the passion that you have. And so I used to travel in various ways. I'd wait for an office trip, maybe a workshop, and then I call it a holiday. But look here, you can never call a workshop a holiday. Those are two different things because you are limited. You can't take your husband or spouse. You can't take your children. It's that limiting. And of course, all day long you are working, okay? Like the word goes, it's a workshop, okay? Then the other thing I used to do was I would call up relatives and stay with relatives, you know, wanting to go out of the country, wanting to go somewhere. And, you know, the next day you are busy participating in home shows. And it's no longer the kind of holiday that I really desire to have. It is good to connect with relatives, yes, but then at the end of the day, what is it that exactly you are doing? Are you fulfilling the passion that is inside of you? And so in 2017, I got to join that a travel concept that saw me travel to over 20 destinations around the world. We went to places like Santorini Islands. We went to Rhodes Island in Greece. We went to the Rixos Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt and many other places. We did the Eiffel Tower in France. We did the Walk of Fame in California. We walked with lions in Johannesburg and several other places. We went to the Colossian. So basically for me, it was so powerful. It was such a good experience that when COVID came in 2020, it was really a setback for all of us. I remember we had just gone for a holiday with my children, my husband, and then we started seeing signs of COVID. It was not yet getting in so well, but at that point we realized there's something not right. And I remember coming back to Uganda and the entire world was closed around the same time. And so we have not traveled again for the last 4 years. But guess what? In 2024, Viago, which is the company that I'm going to talk to you about, was launched in Africa. And for me, when I saw Viago, it was completely a no-brainer. I understood that, wow, now this is the time. This is the time to travel again. And so the concept that I'm going to share with you today is actually called, it's a travel concept. The same travel concept, I saw an opportunity to travel again, and I realized that, wow, this is really it. So I plugged in 2024, actually around November. I plugged in the pre-launch, and then the launch came in December. I'll tell you, as soon as this company was launched in December, I knew that travel is back. So I like to introduce my family because for me, when I look at this entire family, I realize that when I try to translate this family into the kind of costs that we are going to be seeing, it is quite exorbitant, yeah, if I went without being part of a travel community. And so they are my why. They are the reason I'm doing this, because I know without being part of a travel community, I would never be able to take such a big family anywhere around the world. So the concept that I'm going to share with you is called Viago. What does Viago mean? Viago means let's go. Let's go travel the world. Let's go have amazing experiences. Let's go show make memories with our friends and our family. When you become a member of Viago, you have 4 big benefits. And one of them is the fact that you have unlimited access to unlimited wholesale access to travel and leisure. Yeah, imagine that you have unlimited wholesale access to travel and leisure. You're able to connect with different people from different parts of the world. And then you have a daily savings program and a health and wellness program. So when you become a member of Viago, you have access to hotels, cruises, cars, flights, you have access to activities, and we also have a whole marketplace of wonderful products. So the first part of my presentation is going to show I'm going to show you the difference between our price and the public price. Now, by that, I mean, if say a hotel like the Marriott's was going for $300, us as Viago members will get it at maybe as low as $250. So in this part of my presentation, I'm going to show you the differences between our price and the public price. Now, this is the Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, where the public price is $149 and the Viago price is $101. You make a whopping saving of $48. Then we have the Millennium Hotel Times Square. This is at the center of New York, where the public price is $278 and then the Viago price is $315. You make a whopping saving of $413. Then we have the NH Venezia. This is in Italy, where the public price is $281 and the Viago price is $131. You make a saving of $150. Then we have the Doriel Grand. This is now back here in Africa. This is Johannesburg, where the public price is $357. We make a saving of $137. And then the 5 Options Guest House Hotel in Cape Town, we make a saving of $104. And then last but not least, we have the Flamingo Beach Resort in Mombasa, Kenya, where the saving would be $237. Now, friends, whatever that I have shown you is not even our flagship product. It's not the main product. Our main product are curated holidays or packages, okay? We have 2 types of packages. We have the VIP escapes, which are very flexible, and then we have the reward escapes, which are fixed. By flexible, I mean you determine the dates when you want to travel, and you are able to travel even with as many as 50 people who are even non-members, yeah? Then the reward escapes is majorly booked by members. Of course, you can add in a couple of people that are probably non-members, your children, your husband, your friends, and things like that. So basically, we have 2 types, the VIP escapes, which are fixed, which are flexible, and the reward escapes, which are determined by the company. The dates and the months are determined by the company. Now, these are some of the packages that we have at Viago. We have Phuket, Thailand, 5 days and 4 nights at only $399. Imagine such a holiday. A round-trip airport transfer. You have daily breakfast. You have a Thai food tasting menu experience. You have a guided tour to Fanga Bay with lunch. And then you also have another tour to the James Bond Island and the Coral Island. And then you have a sunset yacht dinner cruise. Who doesn't want a sunset yacht dinner cruise on a holiday? We work so hard. We need to have these cruises. You need a 60-minute Thai massage on a cruise. And this comes for only $399. How good is that? Then we have the Playa del Carmen, Mexico, where it's 5 days and 4 nights. At only $649, you have a round-trip airport transfer, a welcome reception, and it is all-inclusive. All-inclusive means all you can eat and all you can drink. We did an all-inclusive at the Rixo Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, I remember, and it was amazing. We had access to all the 12 restaurants at the resort. Imagine that you have a huge family like mine, and you have access to literally everything, including the water park. So friends, this is one of the best, that was one of the best deals I could ever have. At only 649, if you went to such a resort on your own, it would be costing you 1,703. This, for example, is the Fives Hotel in Mexico. And one of the things that we do at Viago, we actually accumulate points. We earn points. Now, how do we earn these points? We earn these points through subscription, and we earn these points through the savings that we make per month. Our company actually enables us to save money towards our trips. You don't have to wait for when that holiday arrives, and then now you start thinking of the savings. So basically, I'm going to just show you how you would, this actually is the same as what happens with Emirates and other flights, where they have what they call the Skyward Miles program. Yeah, so you accumulate those miles. When you want to travel, you pay the miles, plus you pay some cash. And then, of course, for us here, then we pay the Viago points, and we also pay the cash. So basically, this is what happens if you see such an invoice, you offset it with points, and that would be 499 US dollars. Then we have Bali, Indonesia, 5 days and 4 nights at only 499 US dollars. Then we have Dubai, where you have at only 449 US dollars. After points, you are able to have all this entire package. I remember we went to Dubai together with my brother Aaron. We were able to do Dubai. That was our first trip with Viago, and you can't even believe it. We had a full day tour of Dubai City. We had a full day tour of the Abu Dhabi city. We did the Abra water taxi. It was such a beautiful experience. We did the desert safari experience with barbecue dinner. We did the sunset cruise on the marina for 90 minutes. And I'll tell you, it was such an amazing experience. We went up the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. We did the Museum of the Future, and I'll tell you, it was really awesome. There's a couple of friends that we went with to Dubai. Aaron is right there. As you can see, we had there, that's a friend of mine, the one in black, one of our family friends, who told me, Harriet, I'm joining this club. He was one of the first people who joined this club when I first saw it. So I told him, this is Benson. I told him, you know what? Travel is back. So he joined the club, and now we are traveling together. We've done Dubai, he's done Dubai, and you can see him again. We just did, he did Greece a couple of weeks ago. I think it was in June. They did Greece together with a couple of people. They had a cruise on the Mediterranean for 8 hours. You can imagine. So it's a beautiful thing. You get to connect with people from different parts of the world. Right there, we have Helen Mandishona, all the way from UK, and many others in the picture. You can see these are people from different parts of the world. We had folks from the US, folks from Europe, and it was an amazing time that they had in Greece, in an island called the Halkidiki Island. So you can go. We have several other options. We have Vietnam, we have Philippines, we have Mexico, we also have Costa Rica, we have Thailand, and many other places that you can actually choose to go to. Now, our club not only offers travel opportunities, but we also have a telemedicine program where you can actually get electronic prescriptions over the phone. So basically, we also have a daily deals program. You can eat in any of these restaurants. You can go to any, or in these cinemas and theme parks. And friends, you could actually save up to 4,000 US dollars by just eating at these restaurants and going to the cinemas, to the Broadway, yeah, in New York. So basically, we have, for those of you who love sports, we also have access to 80,000 different sports events across the world. Yeah. So basically, we have sports like motocross, we have Formula One, football, and many others. For the sports lovers, the events or the holidays are curated around the sports events. You're given a VIP ticket which is to access the best part of that stadium. Then we have products, like I told you earlier, our company has been big on skincare and nutrition products. And so we have some of these. We still do have some of these products on our website. You can get very good products. We have scrubs. We have a range of products like creams, like moisturizers, foot creams and things like that, and nutrition products as well. So the big question right now is, how much is it to become a member of Viago? In Europe and US, it's $450 US once off, and $99 is what you save per month, is your monthly membership. But it's a saving because that money literally goes to is credited to your account. So when you pay $450 US, you actually earn 600 Viago points. A point is $1 and $1 is a point, okay? And then you're able to get 100 Viago points each month. And then the icing on the cake is that you get an annual loyalty trip for free. I'll come back to that. Now, how much is it in Africa? To become a Viago member in Africa, it's $250 US once off. You pay it once, you never ever pay it again. And then you have a $50 monthly membership, which for me, I call a saving. Every single month you pay this $50 in Africa, it's credited to your account, and you're given a 50 Viago points each month you pay that money. And 300 Viago points is what you get when you pay the 250 plus the $50 as well. And then we have the annual loyalty trip, which I told you earlier, for me is the icing on the cake. What does this loyalty program mean? It means when you spend 12 months with us or annually, you get a free holiday. A 7-night hotel getaway is what you get, where you can go with your family up to 8 people. You can take your family and up to 8 people to up to 8 people. Every single year you get a free holiday. The only thing that you get to pay for are your meals and your airport pickups, okay? But the hotel is on the house, okay? So if you don't go for that holiday, of which we give you a full year to plan, but if you still don't go, even within that full year, we give you 1,000 Viago points, which of course is equivalent to $1,000. Now, whatever I have spoken about is actually the travel part of our club. But now the next part of our club is what I'm going to show you next is our reward program. What is our reward program? Our reward program means we understand as an organization, we understand that people do not want to go on holiday alone. People want to go with their friends and family. Most people want to travel with their friends and family. I know that there are few people who are solo travelers, but most people want to travel with their friends and family. So we give you an opportunity as a member of Viago to actually to be able to refer your friends and family to Viago. But in order to do that, and when you do that, we give you a commission, which I'm going to show you shortly. But before I show you that, if you want to plug into our reward program, we actually pay you you have to pay $49 US on top of the money that you saw before. And this is for Europe and America. So it would be $450 plus the $49 US. So in Africa, if you want to plug into our reward program, it would be $29 US per annum. And so $29 US plus the 250, that would go up to $279 US. Okay, so there are 5 ways that we get paid when we plug into the reward program. We have 5 different bonuses. The first bonus is the direct bonus, and then we have a residual bonus, then we have a team bonus, we have a sapphire bonus, and we have a check match. I'll just take you through about 2 of them, and that is the first being the direct bonus. The direct bonus is given to you per person that you refer. So each person that you refer to Viago, you get paid $100. How good is that? Then you're not even limited to the number of people that you can refer. You can actually refer, when you refer, for example, 6 people, you get to earn $600. Yeah. So basically, something happens when you refer 6 people. When you refer 6 people, the monthly saving, remember the $99 or the $50 for Africa, that gets waived off. So basically, you have a free membership once you make 6 people. Now, some of you might be asking, how long is a free membership? It's forever, as long as you have 6 people in your network that you have referred. Remember, these 6 people could lead to even getting more people and more people and more people, and then the organization begins to grow. So basically, when you have about, remember, these 6 people might also have their friends and family that they want to join Viago. So before you know it, you have 24 members in your network, and then you unlock a commission called the residual income. What does residual income mean? Residual income means income that residual income means is paid to you for work that you did in the past. So whatever work that you did in the past could have led to the growth of the company, and so you deserve a residual bonus. So when you have 24 members in your network, you paid a residual income of $200 a month. And when those members increase to 500, you begin to earn a residual income of $500. Now, this is what Warren Buffett had to say. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Nobody wants to work until they die. So this is the structure. This is our structure when it comes to residual income. When you have 10 people in your network, you get paid $50 per month in residual income, which is the second check that you receive aside from the direct bonus. Then we have the 20, when you have 20 people in your network, you get paid $200. When you have 50 people in your network, you get paid $500. When you have 100 people in your network, you get paid $1,000. And then something begins to happen when you reach the 4th level of residual income. For every person that joins your network, you are paid. If it is in Africa, you are paid $25. And if it is the US or Europe, you are paid $50. Now, this is the full, this is how the compensation plan looks. We have different ranks from bronze to black diamond. I've just told you from bronze up to sapphire, which is the 4th level of residual income. But emeralds earn $2,000 a month, while the diamonds earn $5,000 a month. Blue diamonds earn $10,000 a month. We have the red diamonds earning $20,000 a month. And then we have the purple diamonds earning $36,000 a month. And then last but not least, we have the black diamonds earning $85,000 a month. Okay, so this is the island that I told you about, where our friends Honorable and Aaron were just a couple of weeks ago, and this is the Blue Lagoon Queen resort where they were staying. Now, before I conclude, I'm going to request Aaron to just invite a few people to just testify and tell us how Viago has been for them ever since they joined. So over to you, Aaron, to just invite a few people to the call. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my sister there, Harriet, for a beautiful, beautiful presentation. The way that you have shared our opportunity is so quite exciting. And I can tell you, I've been getting comments to say, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So what we're going to do here, we're going to ask a couple of people. I don't know also from your side, Harriet, from Uganda, but I can see Honorable is here. I'll ask him just a little bit. I know somebody who uses this product so much. And I think they can share their how they use the product. Can I ask my mom, Lydia Mzenda, can you kindly share your story about, I know you use the product quite very well. Tell us your experience about the product. And I know you're also doing the business. Lydia Mzenda, are you able to share your story? Let me see. Lydia, I'm making you a host. Are you able to share? You can unmute yourself. Hi, Lydia. I don't know if she's hearing me. Okay. No worries. Let me look, guys, if you are bronze and above, can you just please raise up your hand? Meanwhile, let me ask Sandy. Sandy, I know you also, Sandy from Zimbabwe, you use the product quite very well. You're doing also the business. Sandy?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. And we can see you.
My name is Sandy Lowe from Zimbabwe, and definitely I've used the product a lot. I've traveled extensively. I've introduced about 16 people to the concept, and I'll tell you what, the residual income is marvelous. So thank you for that amazing presentation, Harriet. Thank you for allowing me to share my testimony.
Lovely. Thank you so much. I can see, Sandy, I can see, I hope to meet you in Barcelona. I can see Joanna, your hand is up. Joanna, if you can unmute yourself and share your story. Joanna, yes. I guess Joanna from Uganda.
Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you can hear me. Thank you so much, Harriet, for the wonderful
You're far away from your gadget. Yeah, can you go on?
Disconnected. Ready to bear.
Hi, Joanna.
Right. I hope you can hear me now.
Now we can hear you.
Thank you so much, Harriet, for the wonderful presentation. I'm super excited. I was also part of a similar concept since 2017. So I plugged into Viago 3 months ago. I run a real estate business, a brokerage firm, full-time. I'm working Viago in my part of spare time, and I've earned some money, over $1,000, working this spare time. And I've used the product booking, working as a travel agent, booking for my friends' flights and hotels. And of course, I charge them service fee. So for me, this is, I've been looking for something to work, part-time to generate more revenue for myself. And I'm excited about the training we're going to have in Zimbabwe in November. So, and of course, I've booked trips. I'm going to be in Europe, next month. I'm super excited to this opportunity. Thank you so much, Viago.
Thank you so much, Joanna, for sharing your story. Let me see who else is here. Is this Silver Ambassador Mavis from Zimbabwe? If you can unmute yourself and share your story. Silver Ambassador Mavis from Zimbabwe, are you on the call? Okay. All right. I don't know what's happening with people. Let me invite who else? Kenan. Silver Ambassador Kenan, can you unmute yourself and share your story?
Sure, Coach. Why not? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, amazing. Thank you, Harriet, for such a wonderful presentation. That was amazing. My name is Kenan Yazema, guys. I'm from Zimbabwe, Harare. I saw this idea last year around December. And what really struck me was like the issue of residual income. I'm in real estate and I help people to invest in property. So when I saw Viago, I said, wow, if I can make $1,000 without putting buying a property, that would be amazing. So I got started and I really pushed to get residual. I'm now a residual earner and I'm pushing to get to Sapphire. It's quite amazing. And I can't wait to attend the millionaire training in Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you so much. I can see Dr. Mapanda, you are raising your hand. Maybe share your story. My friend there, Dr. Mapanda, if you can meet yourself and share your story.
Thank you, Safa Aaron, for a wonderful presentation, and thank you for giving me the opportunity. I'm Dr. Mapanda from Zimbabwe. I saw Viago in December and I joined, and I've since joined 7 people on back. I'm subscription free, and I've started earning my bronze residual income of 50, and I'm working towards my silver. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to the travel. I'm a traveling man and a traveling family, and I'm looking forward to lots of traveling in my graying years. Otherwise, thank you very much, Viago.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mapanda, for your leadership and the excitement that you bring to this opportunity. We love you in this community. Thank you so much. Great. Let me invite our Sapphire Ambassador Rumbidzai Muganda all the way from Zimbabwe.
Good evening, Coach Aaron. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to share my testimony. My name is Rumbidzai Muganda and I'm based in Harare, Zimbabwe. I work as a systems engineer for a local bank. When I saw Viago, I was looking for a financial vehicle just to top up my salary. If you're in Zimbabwe, you just know our salaries. It's very rare for you to get an increment. And maybe by the end of the year, if you do get it, it's just up to 5%. So when I looked at Viago's compensation plan, just for moving from bronze level to silver level, that's like 150% increment from $50 to $200. And it goes upwards and it continues. So went back, started working as a team, recruited 6 people and $600. Boy, I tell you, the money was good. I loved it. Went back. Fast forward, I'm now at the Sapphire level where I earn an extra $1,000. Can you imagine on what I already earn? That is super amazing. And plus all the other commissions, I tell you, it's mind blowing. I always encourage my team members that, you know, all of us should just come to Sapphire and we run with this business. I'm really grateful. I'm also preparing to go to Barcelona. I've booked my appointment and I'm super excited, in Dubai in December, just, you know, to take advantage of the product that we have in our hand. Thank you so much. Back to you, Coach Aaron.
Thank you so much, Sapphire Ambassador. We can't wait to see you in Barcelona. Maybe let me just also share my story before I hand over to our presenter, Harriet. So my name is Aaron Zinyanya, and I'm a Zimbabwean based in the UK. I'm a social worker by profession, and I'm doing this very part-time. What attracted me when I saw this opportunity last year in October, it were 2 things. Number one, when I saw it, I saw an opportunity for me to travel and create memories and experiences for me and my family. And talking about that, in March, we were in Dubai. We met with Harriet and a couple of other people across the world. And just in June, we were in Thessalonica, Greece, and we are planning to go to Barcelona. So on the travel side of it, I love it. But the second side is the opportunity side where I can make extra income. Like I said, I'm doing this part-time. I'm now on the 4th level of residual income where I'm earning an extra $1,000 residually. This is besides other bonuses. Combined with other bonuses, you make plus or minus 3,000 per month, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much, and back to you, Harriet.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for those powerful testimonies. They say that facts tell, but stories sell. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, this industry is very important. Before you know it, they could get somebody And Andy is so 50 actually get to contribute to you as to your organization in terms of residual income. So you might want to say, hey, let me think about it. And of course, so many people do that, but it also has the backside of it. Andy takes your slot. And when Andy takes your slot, Viago is becoming a household name. People are joining Viago every single minute. And before you know it, Andy will have taken your slot. You will come back definitely. But unfortunately, you will be in Andy's organization instead of being the other way around. So basically at this point in time, you are either an A, a B, or a C. What does those words mean? A C means this is not my cup of tea. We just want to say thank you so much for taking time off to listen to this presentation. Ours is to present to everybody that needs to hear this, and yours is to make that decision. And if you're a B, you're saying you love this, but you love it for the travel only. And then if you want to, and definitely as an A, as a B as well, we welcome you to Viago. And then the A's are saying, I am all in. I want to do the travel, but I also want to earn some money. So friends, the saying goes that the best time to enter or the best time to board a plane is when it is still on the ground. So basically, Viago is still on the ground. The best time is to join when we are still getting started. When it takes off, it will be another story. But friends, we want to say thank you so much for joining us joining this call, and kindly get back to the person that invited you and let them know whether you are an A, a B, or a C. We just want to thank you so much for tuning in, and we can't wait to see you at the beaches of the world. For any other clarifications, we have these meetings every day, same time. So basically, tell the person that invited you to give you the link if you want to listen in again, or invite your friends and family to listen in on this concept. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.